still been here. It is 7:49 a.m. So, what's going on? Yeah, we are doing a wild camp. Now we're outside. So you may be wondering, what am I doing here? Why am I filming this? Well, we're doing a wild camp. That's why I'm here specifically. I'm in the middle of a field. Why am I filming this? Because the Warcat Gaming not long ago, he made a video in which he did a little kind of French vlog. A vlog in France. And I was like, well, I'm going to beat that. I want to do a better version of that. So I'm going to do a better version of it. Now we've packed up our tents. There are no more tents there.
Welcome my epic gamer squad to my brand new vlog. We got in Wales.
Borga. What are you doing? What's happening? So we are going to do a walk. It's going to be very cool. It's going to be a great walk. We're going to do it. It's going to be fabulous. I can't wait to do the walk. There's my dad here right now because my dad and my brother are getting some shoes, like some very nice kind of shoes like these, you know, like mountain shoes.
We're going to Bethesda.
Alright everybody, welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. Here it is, boys. Todd, stop spending all your money on new towns. We're about to climb up the mountain. It's going to be amazing. Let's go.
So, Beanie Boy here.
Beanie Boy. Orange Justice there.
And then we have over here, Crazy Boy.
Katie is by. Alright, Daddy, ready?
Okay.
Yeah?
I was born ready.
Oh, hell yeah.
But,
Roll out! Yeah! Let's go!
This mountain is quite unusual at the top because it's quite spiky, a lot of rocks sticking up. You'll see when we go up.
I've been on Mount Rufra for 4,000 years. I have not seen civilization in 2 million. I have lost my way.
When you're sitting still, you want to quite soon feel cold because you want to kind of think, let's get going.
Yeah, actually, Dad.
554.
I'm not that much more than we were before then.
the show is over. The show is over.
Break them up to get more rock.
What's his strength? What we need to do is put some eyes on there. And they go blah blah blah.
Dad, look, this one's got crystal.
I'm a rock.
Dad,
I
look.
haven't been around for a long time. How old are you? I'm 10 years old. How old are you? How old are you? Are you old?
44 billion.
You're 15.
44 billion.
15. I can't even remember when I was 15. Good, I'm really
44 billion years old.
The thing is though, I think I'll crack it up. What? It's quite rare around here.
What is it?
It's a rock.
Whoa, I can't see any.
I'm going to go up that terrace.
Up that.
Up through there.
So we're going to meet that path there, kind of.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nose
Come
from
join
Easter
us.
Island, check that out. Alright then, pretty high up. We're not quite at the summit yet, or no, quite's the wrong word. Ooh, we're at 600.
6:29.
29 meters.
How much are we at now?
We're at 6:29. We're taking it nice and easy, nice and slow.
Nice and easy, nice and slow. Nice and slow and enjoying ourselves. That's how we're doing it. So we're having like a fake punch now.
We're having like a snack.
Snack.
Keep us going.
So yeah, we're about halfway up the ascension of this mountain. It's amazing, great. It's really quite windy. He's a bit wet.
I think it would be a nicer time than that group of guys who just walked in.
Kind of like mystical, isn't it? Well, it's kind of like a Skyrim thing, isn't it? Look at him go into the tunnel of death. The jaws of death.
Hello. Have to pop through it.
Uh-oh, my bag's catching. I'm out. I'm free. Hello. 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 Hello.
Oh, no, it's it.
Sweet home Alabama, where skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, but I'm going home to you.
Like you haven't been going up at all, but we're now at 760
Woo! We're at 760 feet. Wow.
metres. We're at 600, we've gone up another 200 metres.
Wow. So I'm finally tucking into my sandwich. It's very tasty, very tasty. I'm one of the last people to actually tuck into like proper
That's
meal.
not a good thing.
It's a great thing, Alex. It means I had a great breakfast, so I wasn't very hungry.
This time on Bear Grylls Survival School, I go down a small ledge. I already made it. This guy deserves an Oscar. Oh my God! Look at that. That was 1,000 feet. That was 1,000 feet. He just made down 1,000 feet. Now I'm gonna try and attempt this feat.
Feet. I'll get you down.
Oh my God! It's so high. I don't think I can make this. If I don't make it out,
Bear Grylls, you'll be fine.
will I
Get
still
on with
get
it.
Ask the producer if you'll still get paid. Oh.
I'm not making it. Shut up! Oh, Polly got them wet.
Well, Alex, you've wet yourself. Oh dear.
How are you? Whoa! Whoa!
Alright, get me my self-heating trousers. We're on the wild here. What are you talking about? I know. Here we have the pebble. Its natural habitat. These things are going extinct.
Are they going extinct? Wow.
It took me months to find this. Oh my God, did you see this? God, look at that! Look at that speck of dust. I've never seen that before. This is a new species. That dust. Oh wait, that's
Oh wait, oh never mind.
that's a
Get
new
rid of it.
species. We're being invaded by aliens. They're everywhere.
Look at all this mist. Wow, look at that.
This is all my powers. I'm Bear Grylls and I have magical powers.
You have magical powers to create lakes, do you? Look at all
Are you
that.
getting this? Can't see though.
I'm getting it, don't worry.
Good? You got it?
I got you, Bear Grylls.
Okay, so what we have over there, down there is Glen Idwal.
Yep.
And the one there now, I forgot the name of it, but it looks like Australia when you
From
look at it.
from the top.
Hello Dad, how are you doing?
Very well, Monsieur Alexander.
I'm Bear Grylls.
Hi, Mr. Bear Grylls. You can't be Bear Grylls, you're on the top of a proper mountain. The hotel is at least 2 miles away.
Alex? Hello there, this is me, young Sabaran boy. I am here, I am homeless, I am stoked behind the walls. I've been imprisoned in the stone prison. Help me
I'm
find.
pretty sure that's just the wall.
I need money to get out, it's very safe, yes.
I'm pretty sure that's just the wall. That's not a prison.
Hey, show dope, yes? Okay.
Oh, that's good. So we're near the peak now, aren't we?
Yeah,
Alright, I'm Bear Grylls.
He's Bear Grylls. Hey, Bear Grylls, you're not supposed to be here. The hotel's miles away.
No, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's a very good day for this. Bit foggy, but wait, can you see my helicopter over there?
No, it's not in shot. No, the clouds are in the way. It's not quite good enough for that. So that's what we thought the summit was a minute ago, but it turns out that's actually the summit. Oh, all the way back up there. And we've reached the summit.
Yay.
Yay! There's the 2 rocks only.
Should my chopper get there?
Your chopper, Mr. Grylls, your chopper can't land here. Look at the landscape.
I don't care, just get it here. I'm not going down that.
Mr. Grylls, you've been slightly unreasonable.
You know how long I had to walk to get here? 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
We can get the Land Rover here, Mr. Grylls, but it could take up to 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
both ways.
How
Okay,
did you
you
get up
certainly
here?
can't do it one-handedly.
You're gonna get up there, are you, Alex?
So hand up high up here. Other hand. And then you need to be able to get your foot up here, okay? That's the move.
There.
How big is the rock on top? Is it small or massive?
Well, we're going to have a look. We're going to help you up.
So just so I can't see.
1, 2, 3, go.
Getting down's gonna be trouble as well, isn't it?
Slow back up before you go.
But I don't know if that's very good for the coat. Oh.
I am on top of the world!
We're on the top of Triffin, sorry.
I'm Adam.
We're on these two rocks called Adam and Eve. We don't know which is which.
I'm
Let's say
Adam.
that one's Adam, this one's Eve. The idea is we're meant to jump in between them, but we don't want it. It's too scary.
No, I would. So parents.
Say it wasn't safe enough, but you're not. You're scared to stand up, Alex. The two Titans, the beasts, the madmen.
I mean, I'm not a beast. I am Fridge. You are a rich. I am Fridge. You are
Alright,
rich.
hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It may not seem like a lot, but it is very scary.
Right, okay, so this is kind of crazy to have a mountain summit like this. There's not many that you come across it like this.
All rocky and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Snowdon was really grassy. I liked it.
Do you remember when we went up there with Sam?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, yeah.
And you
I'm-
fell fast asleep under the table. Let go, I've got you completely.
Big man there to get the young child.
No help needed. I'm Bear Grylls, so I don't need any help.
Do you never need any help, Mr. Grills?
Thanks.
Never admit to it.
Never admit to it. The altitude is 902. I'm not quite at the summit anymore though. So, you know, it's close enough. We did it.
I
Hooray!
reckon it's like
So we're making our descent now from the tip of the mountain. Now our ascent was quite chill and easy and he's going, we weren't really concerned about speed, but now we are. This old man, he played 20.
he played
Blink.
quite a plenty.
He played knick-knack plenty. We like it rolling home. This old man,
He played
21. He played knick-knack with plenty of fun with a knick-knack paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home.
Some of it got caught in some of the valley because it didn't break down the rock quick enough. And it hung, all the ice hung in there, and that's what formed those lakes. That eventually the wall around it would have broken and all it would have flowed, the rest of it would have flowed out.
That's the thing that ice does
Yeah,
now,
the
cracked
ice
many,
gets
many years
in
ago.
there,
Ice gets in there.
and then once it gets really cold, it expands and it pushes it out a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more, and eventually
Crack.
that will come off. But because it was all staying as ice, it all held it together. The ice held it together until the ice melted, and then all the rock came down with the ice. And then around the edges of these lakes, they would have been a wall, sort of natural walls around them. But eventually the pressure would have got so much it would have broken the wall that it left the lakes behind. That's why. The reason why it formed was because it got very cold for a while, but then it hits a magical. So it got really cold and then it melted and then everything like that, and then, you know, and then eventually it got so cold that the snow survived the summer. And then what happened is, then it just built on and built on and built on, and it got to the point of no return really. It just kept building and building and building because it would never cool down enough because there was so much snow. So over Birmingham, apparently it was like a mile thick, the snow.
Oh my god.
Like it was seriously thick. And do you know where it ended?
What?
It ended in a London train. I think it's Finchley Road train station is where it stopped being frozen in London. And if you go down to Finchley Road train station, you can see the different rock in the train station, and that signifies the point of where the rock changed from the ice melt of the Ice Age to where it wasn't melted.
So,
And the other thing is the Peak District is like that. That was all cut off by the ice flow. So a lot of the ice from this side went into the Irish Sea, and a lot of the stuff on the northern side over the Pennines and the Lake District went down towards the west side of England, or no, east side of England, into the North Sea, and it carved loads of rock and stuff out across the country.
The what? way down here. It's amazing. It's your chopper.
Hey, I was wondering where it would come.
About the help. I'll do a Bear Grylls for you. This is a Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I was in the SA, this is Bear Grylls, taking the mickey, alright. When I was in the SAS, yeah, we used to have to train them jump off things like Adam and Eve. So we're going to see if our recruits can jump off Adam and Eve. And just to show you what it's like
Alright, hold on.
being on this rock
Yeah.
and then jumping to this rock. So as you can see, I can easily do it on Adam and Eve. Let's see if the other people can do it.
So, what did you all think of that?
Brilliant, fantastic.
Feels
Brilliant
great.
and fantastic.
I loved it.
No, I've got to go wild camp.
We're going to do wild camping. It's going to be great. We love
I
wild
guess we're going
camping.
to go make super noodles.
So, what's happening right now is, so we are going to a few spots to check for wild camps. We might end up, though, going to an actual campsite instead of wild camping, which would be very, very sad. Yeah, very sad.
See ya. It's a shadow from another clown.
Getting some fish and chips. Just arrived.
We're going to go back to the old one we went to last night. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine. So we just arrived at this place we were going to go wild camping, right? And then we come here and we see all these cars and we leave all these people on walks. So it looks like we can't go here, so we're gonna have to go.
Well, there's a
last time.
wild camp spot around the back that a lot of people know. And they're obviously all gone there.
Or
I mean, they may not all be there. I mean, but
lots of them gone there. This is difficult.
Stop.
oh, that's very Go on, Alex, carry on. We're listening. That's per normal.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, we know that.
You're an idiot. Hello, I'd like to introduce my son. Idiot. Well, that's what he says anyway, but we
I'll
don't
be
really
quiet.
Believe, we don't really believe him. We think it's quite.
So basically,
Well, he is quite idiotic from.
ah!
I'll give him that.
Someone please end my suffering.
Oh, I'm my suffering. Oh dear. Anyway. That's the most sense you've made all day, Alex.
Fun.
No, what? What?
What are you looking at me for?
Turn right.
You were saying about the lose?
That's not right. Is it? It's up here, isn't it? Oh, no, maybe it's right down there.
No, it's to the right.
Yeah. So basically, they bet. I mean, even though they never replace them, and then people, you know what they do? we have these fancy sensor ones instead of just press button to win. Look.
To win what?
To get water. And now
Oh,
people
what,
have
with a
bent,
sensor?
yeah, and people have bent them.
The taps?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's open this gate. Let's open this gate. Alright then, so we're back here at this, where we were before with the pipes along there. And that camp
And
spot
the
down
rock.
there. Why are we back at this camping spot? I'll tell you why we're back here at this camping spot. Because we were going to go to a different one, which is one that like most people who do wild camps know. Now, it is a good spot. The thing is, because most people know it, there's a chance that it's definitely going to be taken. Our luck, it was taken. So we aren't there right now because our spot was taken on there. So let's read it through.
So you threw it through the yellow one because it's orange.
Well, no, just because it's the closest thing to it.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Making seafood, are we?
And boom, that should be enough. Take that, Dad.
Okay. It's like a hurricane. But it's not all of it. Come on.
I didn't have time.
Right, Xavier.
Hello.
I didn't.
Good. My food's a bit, a bit not properly cooked, but I'm not complaining.
Okay.
I mean, I am complaining, but
Well, there you go. Complaining. Be grateful for what you got.
It. Exactly, that's my thing.
Okay, good job. Good morning, Vietnam! So, I'm up, it's the morning, welcome. I've just packed my roll mat out my tent here. I gotta put the sleeping bag away now. I'll speak to you once we're ready to pack up the tent. Yeah, I'm boiling hot. There you go, I'm packed up. It's time to go to the car. It was a very good spot to wild camping, but now it's gone now, so moving on. Okay, so we didn't get to go to the mountain that we said we were going to go to.
Because of someone.
Because of my bad navigation. But we are here at a slate mine, yeah. Slate quarry, sorry. And we are going to have a bit of an adventure. It's going to be great, fabulous, amazing. You stop hitting me, young boy. No, don't hit me. No, Mr. Grills. Don't mention it again, Alex. Are we clear on that one? I don't think he's clear. Got his Bear Grylls. I see you, Bear Grylls. Sound different. What's going on? He sounds so different, Mr. Grills. He's mature.
Hi, I'm Bear Grylls. I haven't seen humans. I haven't seen a single human for years. It's a desolate wasteland. Thanks for opening the gate, John. This desolate wasteland, no human has been here before.
Mr. Grills.
I'm the first one. Shh. Thanks, John.
What about him?
Shut up, Karen! You're not?
Yeah.
Well, no, this massive wasteland. There's no human here. I'm all alone.
What about him? What about him?
Shall I tell you some stuff then?
Okay, Bear Grylls 2.
So,
Hey, don't make sure he's Bear Grylls, not my stunt double.
Okay.
Go on, stunt double, take this.
so you can see there's been loads of work that's been done to this mountain. Yeah, it's all been cut into. So we might be able to get a chance to go up to this later.
What about that cave over there?
There's people up there already. Look at that. But we're going to go and check out the route to the Lost World. I can't guarantee we'll get there, but we'll go
What
and have
about
a look
that
at it.
cave? What about that cave over there?
It's all gonna fall down.
So eventually it's working.
I don't think I can truly capture how awe-inspiring this scene is on video. I think it's mostly down to limitations of the camera, and it's quite like a stunning scene. You have this completely desolate landscape, which looks like something out of like an alien planet or post-apocalypse, and then right behind me is this kind of these lovely mountain views. It's quite a stark contrast, and it is truly something almost completely magical to see. It's really quite something else, and you have what really adds to the feel of this kind of like post-apocalypse is you have these houses here, these houses which are completely abandoned but still standing, but standing in such a way where they're about to collapse. It is the wrong button.
Don't get too close.
That's a breakaway, is it?
Yeah, look, you can see the fault line. So look, see over there, how it's all kind of broken up over the edge. This is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
This is about to slide down the hill.
Wow. And look, you can see the track cutting off, can't you?
And that's the next bit I wanted to show you. So that railway track, when I first came here, used to go all the way across.
But now
And
you
could
can't.
walk. There was a gap where you just walked across the railway line a little bit,
And that was it.
and now it's a massive. So it's quite easy to walk across because the access to the lost world is over there.
But I have to go up and around.
Yeah, it's quite a precarious walk. We're going to have a look at it.
These stairs are really quite scary to walk on because you know they're part of the same same construction that made those houses which have fallen down.
They've lasted a long time, those houses here.
They have,
They probably last longer than most of our modern places that we build.
yeah. But it's just, it's the fear that it could slip at any minute. Like, how
Right.
much the slope around here. See that?
That's gonna fall down.
See that? What are we gonna do?
You're not gonna pull this to stop it.
So yeah, this was the Lost World, I think. And it's all collapsed in now.
Was there a little cave?
Yeah, it was kind of a bit solitary. It was all these massive blocks have fallen off.
And covered the cave.
Yeah. He was saying you can't get into the Lost World anymore because it's all collapsed. So, when I came here, so you see how this circle bit here is? If you imagine that circle continued, that's what it was like.
Oh guys, a hut.
A hat.
Hot.
And there used to be a hut underneath all that rock. So look, this is brand new. Wait,
So I find it quite hard to describe this, how I feel about this place and the feeling you get from being here, but I think I finally got it. It is really ghostly. It feels abandoned, it feels like a wasteland. It feels mysterious. It's a feeling that you can only ever get when you feel like you're in the shadow of giants. Whether those giants be buildings, people, or mountains. It's a truly humbling feeling, and this is an experience that I'm glad I had.
I just don't know. I mean, that Lost World looked like it'd be like this looks like it would be here forever, right? I can't imagine this not being here.
Despite the fact we thought it was going to be a bit of a downgrade from going up a mountain, we're all speechless after going to that site quarry, because we've just seen it from a very different perspective. What do you think was a good experience for you to have? For anyone to have? I can't really find the words to describe it, but I just can't. It made me feel kind of shocked, a bit sad, a bit depressed, but also made me feel kind of in awe. I also felt like I was someone completely different. It was like seeing something fantastical, but with like a slightly sad and depressed tone.